Hello. There's a chat that says hi, but it says there's no one in here. Hello. Hi, everyone. This is going to be fairly quick. I've never gone live on YouTube before. So, hi. I guess if you follow me on TikTok, I go live on TikTok occasionally. I usually just like chat with people. Feel free to ask me questions. I'll answer them for the most part, as long as they're within reason, I guess. Hi, hello. Thank you for 50,000 subscribers. Like, what the heck? I'm shocked. My TikTok is Hannah Millet, so just spell out my name, Hanamilet. I will throw out there my TikTok. All of my shorts that I post on here are just re-uploads of my TikToks. And then like I have long form videos on here. So that's just how I do things. Hello, hi. Hello, everybody. I don't know how long this is going to be. I've never gone live on YouTube before. So this is fun. So, hi. This is just like a Q&A. You guys can ask me whatever questions. I'll answer anything within reason, like I said. What animes are my favorites? So, my top 3 are Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and Fruits Basket. But right now, there's a lot that are trying to kind of push into that top 3. I know of Inuyasha. I have not watched it though. I've had a couple friends tell me to watch it. I haven't yet. I don't know why. Do I like Demon Slayer? Gee, I wonder. Do I like My Hero Academia? Yes, I do actually. It's not in my top 10. I really like it. It's good. It's fairly average to me. I actually watched it before I watched Demon Slayer, surprisingly. Demon Slayer just took over my personality. Would I ever post Attack on Titan content? I want to. I want to like do a full rewatch. I haven't done a rewatch since it ended because I've always wanted to be like, okay, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch it. Not at the same time because I wouldn't last, but start from like beginning to end. I've never like sat down and watched it as a whole cohesive piece. So I'll do that and then I might make some content. The thing with Attack on Titan is that it's very, very nuanced and kind of all over the place. I don't know if I could do it justice outside of like doing a character tier list, which I'd be down to do. Do I like going to anime conventions? Absolutely. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm actually going to Anime Expo in LA in a couple weeks. Really excited about that. So much Tanjiro. Yes, I have 2 full shelves. I have 31 Tanjiros, whether it be figures or acrylic stands. So, hello, Tanjiro stan. Am I gonna watch the new My Hero Academia season? Yeah, definitely. For sure. I might, so my husband loves My Hero Academia, and he doesn't ever watch a show like week to week. He always, because he's super patient and he doesn't interact with fandom spaces, he always waits until the season is over, then he binges the entire thing in one day. I might do that with My Hero Academia with him. So, Tanjiro is absolutely my favorite. Do other anime fan base show hate towards me because Demon Slayer is my favorite? Yeah, mostly One Piece. A lot of Attack on Titan too, and then I'm like, Attack on Titan is my second favorite show. Like, chill. Who's my favorite character in Attack on Titan? Hanji. It's rough being a Hanji fan, honestly. Lots of Muichiro stands. Yeah, I know a lot of people love Muichiro. I like Muichiro. Like, I love him. He's low on my Hashira list just because I love a lot of the other characters. Muichiro's the character. I'm a 28-year-old woman, okay? So, like, yeah, Tanjiro's my favorite character, and he's a child, but I tend to, I don't know, I guess relate more to the other Hashira that are a bit older than him, I guess. Do I watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Yes, I do. It's good. I like My Hero Academia better, honestly. I love Rengoku. I absolutely adore Rengoku. What's my day job? I can't disclose a lot. I try and keep things very separated, but I work in a corporate training role. Am I excited for the upcoming Infinity Castle movies? Of course. Obviously. I try not to think about it too much because the wait is starting to get... It's coming very quickly, first of all, but the wait is starting to get to me. Do I sim for Gojo? Not as much as the average person, but sure. Hello. Do I like Megumi? He's actually my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen, so yes. I agree. Whenever, and I just made a tier list about Demon Slayer characters, I talked about it a lot. There's so many characters in that show that I love. There's a few that are like, I would do anything for you, and then there's like Gyoko, I dislike him a lot. Kaigaku, I have thoughts on him. I'll make a video about him after, I think he'll be in the first movie. So I'll make a video about him after that movie comes out because I actually have a lot of thoughts on him that are maybe hot takes. But like all of the lower moons that we never met that just got killed like in the first season, I just don't care about them. Hello everyone saying hi, welcome. I have also cried many times watching Demon Slayer. It is a problem, and we're just getting started, if you know. If I were to cosplay as a Demon Slayer character, who would I cosplay as? So I've actually cosplayed many of them. I've done Tanjiro, Nezuko, Kanao, Shinobu, Mitsuri, Tengen, Sanemi, Kokushibo, who else? I've done a bunch, so I do a lot of them. Infinity Castle comes out 2 days before your birthday. Sweet, it comes out a week before my birthday. I like Kaigaku more than Gyoko. I think Kaigaku is actually a much more interesting character than people try to say. So Gyoko, hate him. Kaigaku, I hate him, but I find him interesting in ways. Again, I'm not gonna like say why, because spoilers, but I am gonna make a video about him after the movie. Do I like Genya? I love Genya. Genya's top 10. Do I like Nakime? I feel like there could have been more with her. Like, I want to like her, but it's meh, I guess. Muzan is fine. That's like the only, he's very fine. Like, which demon has the most powerful blood demon art? Probably Kokushibo, honestly, because it goes toe to toe. Because I can't. I don't want to spoil people because in case they're anime onlys, I try not to talk about manga spoilers in my lives. So, using Shinobu as a base for an OC, that's fun. Yes, my birthday's in September. It's the 21st. I saw your Mitsuri cosplay. It was so good. Thank you. How many anime figures do I have? I actually don't know how many overall. It's probably over 100 because, so I have 31 Tanjiros, and that just takes up these 2 shelves. So, yeah, I'll have to count and get back to you. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Hang on. Let's see here. Ooh, who should I hang out with? Vanitas? We're gonna hang out with Vanitas for a little while. If you haven't watched the case study Vanitas, watch it. It's fun. Do I like Hantenga more or Zohakuten? Well, that's kind of, I mean, they're the same. They're the same. I think Zohakuten was really cool, but I actually think that Hantengu is an interesting character. Enmu or Rui? Rui, 100%. Do I like the ending of Demon Slayer? Yeah. My only issue with it was that it was a little bit rushed, but considering that it felt rushed, I actually hold it to like a lower standard because it was rushed. So I guess I don't know how to word it. I think considering it was rushed, it was extremely well done, because when it's rushed, it could be very bad, but it was rushed, but it still felt like everything that was important to me got closure except for one thing. Yeah, Gyoko wouldn't creep me out. I understand the reasoning behind his character design. I think it's based off of like some kind of Greek mythology or something, but he was still freaking creepy. I'm getting very far behind because y'all are asking me a lot of questions. I'm used to TikTok. I don't usually get as many live views on TikTok, so hello. Hantango or Gyoko? Hantango, 100%. Nice. Yeah, September's a popular birthday month, so happy birthday to your brother when we have the same birthday. One of my friends, actually, we share a birthday, which is fun. She was just born like 10 years after me. That's great. Makes me feel very old. Nakime does have very powerful blood demon art. I don't know if it's the most powerful, but I can see your reasoning into thinking it. Tanjiro or Nezuko, I love them both, but Tanjiro. Hello, hello. Oh, someone had to leave, so bye. Mitsuri or Shinobu? This one is difficult, but I would say probably Mitsuri. I love both of them dearly, but Mitsuri is a character that I like relate to a lot. Giyu or Sanemi? Giyu. Giyu. I love Sanemi more than the average person, but Giyu is my favorite Hashira. Do I watch Spy Family? Yes, I do. I love it. It's very cute. Seeing lots of hellos, highs. The Keisori Vanitas is your favorite and first vampire anime. Same! I love it. I actually just read the manga, and there's so much more information in the manga, so I highly suggest watching the anime and also reading the manga. And there's a new chapter coming out next month after hiatus. I'm so excited. Hello, hi to everyone who's saying hello. Nezuko or Muzan? Absolutely Nezuko. Zenitsu or Tengen? Tengen, I'm sorry. Genya or Sanmi? That's mean. That's so hard. I love them both. I've never really thought about, like, I've only thought about Sanmi in the realm of like Hashira rankings. Oh, Sanmi. No, Genya. I don't know. Favorite backstory in Demon Slayer? Probably Giyu's. Hot take, I don't like Sanemi that much and he's my least favorite Hashira. That's fine. I don't even know if that's a hot take. I feel like when it comes to like in real life friends, I'm like the only one who actually likes Sanemi, except for like one. So, my favorite character in Attack on Titan is Hanji. Gyutaro or Zohakuten? Gyutaro. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Muichiro or Tengen? Tengen. Muichiro or Obanai? Muichiro. Giyu or Sanemi? I already answered. That's Giyu. My favorite character in My Hero Academia is probably Shoto Todoroki. Do I know Bungo Stray Dogs? Yes, absolutely. I love Bungo Stray Dogs. It's in my top 10. Gyutaro or Daki? Ooh, probably Gyutaro, honestly. Sabito or Urokodaki? Urokodaki. I'm sorry to all you Sabito lovers. I love, like, I love Urokodaki, actually. He's like their dad. Naruto Shippuden. So, okay, I'll give you guys a heads up. I just recorded a video where I watched the arc with episode 141 of Shippuden. So if you know, you know. That's all. That video, though, it's probably not going to come out. Like, with my schedule and how I'm posting, I still haven't even posted anything from Shippuden yet. So I'm way ahead of where I'm at on YouTube, just so I can get ahead of it. The video where I talk about, like, the video I recorded today where I talk about that arc is probably not coming out till, like, right when Infinity Castle comes out. Just to, you know, lots of tears. Do I think the show would have been better if Muzan had been able to be in light and Muzan would have taken Nezuko? No, absolutely not. Because if Muzan could be in sunlight, he would be immortal. And, like, no. So I was watching a YouTube short where Inosuke kept saying Tanjiro's name wrong. At the end, Muzan came and Inosuke called him Michael Jackson. That's actually funny. I'm like, honestly, the Michael Jackson joke can sometimes get a little bit tiring. It's cute, it's funny, but then, like, people will, like, be like, why are you calling him Muzan? It's Michael Jackson. Like, oh my gosh, okay. But I like the idea that it's like, actually, that started with Inosuke. Inosuke is the reason that people call Muzan Michael Jackson. Toga or Bakugo? Bakugo. Tokoyami or Momo? I don't know. I don't have, like, I feel like I don't have enough opinions about My Hero because I don't care enough. Probably Momo. Aoi or Kanao? I'm sorry, Kanao. I have watched Solo Leveling. Kaigaku or Gyome? Gyome, obviously. Some of these are really funny, y'all. Which is the saddest Demon Slayer backstory? That's really hard. I feel like that's a tough question because they're all really sad. So I can't answer that. They're all sad. Why is Demon Slayer your #1 favorite, not Attack on Titan? It's preference. It comes down to preference. I'm someone who I'm always gonna prefer the shows where I feel connected with the characters. And in the case of, like, Demon Slayer, because it has Tanjiro, who's just my all-time favorite because I just love him, it just makes me like Demon Slayer better. I also, as far as, like, when it comes to stories, I work a very busy job that makes me use my brain all day long. A lot of times I do prefer to just sit down and watch something that doesn't require me to use my brain. I can enjoy it. I can get a lot out of it if I feel for the characters, if I feel for the story, but it doesn't make me have to, like, rewind, rewatch something, you know, that sort of thing. So that's probably why Demon Slayer is my favorite. My honest opinion on One Piece, I have no opinions because I haven't watched it, and I don't like it when people are like, oh, I find this anime mid. I haven't even watched it yet. I'm like, then you can't call it mid. You don't even know it. So my honest opinion on One Piece is I don't have one. The fandom is really mean a lot of the time, though, so. How many anime characters can I name in 1 minute? I don't know if I can set a timer for that. Tanjiro, Nezuko, Inosuke, Zenitsu, Giyu, Sanemi, Onna. Yeah, that would be a fun challenge to do. So I'll do that at a later time. Whose death is my favorite in Demon Slayer? So I can't answer that because I don't talk about manga spoilers in my lives, just in case people are anime onlys. I have no favorite because they all suck. But if you mean more like whose death is, like, the hardest for you, there is definitely one, but it has not been animated yet. Bakugo or Deku? Deku. Do I like Bungo Stray Dogs? Yep. Is my background Vanitas? Yes. Watch the case study of Vanitas. Do I like Toga from My Hero Academia? Yeah, My Hero is a very, like, average to me show. Like, I like it, but I don't, like, obsess over it or love it, and I don't interact with the fandom because they're scary. So it's hard to, like, I don't have a ton of opinions. You love my fiery love of Demon Slayer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can I show my figures in a short? I feel like I just did. Like, literally very recently. Like, maybe 10 shorts ago. It was one of the ones where I was talking about what I bought from Japan. I think it's the one where I got Tanjiro and I just showed my entire collection. Or maybe it was just my Tanjiro collection. I don't know. I'll do it soon if I have it. Will I watch Boruto after Naruto? I'm thinking about it. I'm hearing a lot of mixed answers when I ask that question. Some people say just don't worry about it. Some people say do it, go into it with an open mind. Some people absolutely love and adore it. It's very all over the place. Guys, please don't spam with like the same question over and over again, because I'm trying to catch up and making it difficult. My favorite upper moon is Kokushibo. I will not be reacting to the Infinity Castle. I will be going to the movie theater to watch it, but I will be making videos about it once it comes out, so don't worry. Do I play Hinokami Chronicles? I did, and I will be buying Hinokami Chronicles 2 when it comes out, for sure. I'm very excited. Predictions for Infinity Castle trailer. I talked about it a little bit in my video about it, like a week ago. I personally think that they might release the ending credits song, because I guess they did do that for Mugen Train. I was not in the fandom yet when that happened, so I didn't know. So they might release the ending credits song, or at least a sneak preview of it, and then I think personally they are going to announce like a world tour of the movie. I think there's going to be some premieres. I'm hoping for one in like LA, because I could probably go to that. So other than that, I think that the trailer's going to be the extended version of what we got at the end of Mugen Train when it was in theaters a month ago or so, personally. My favorite female character in Demon Slayer is Nezuko. That's a hot take. Say one character from Demon Slayer, who would it be? I can't answer that because of spoilers. You're on the normal side of my... I'm sure, like... I've seen people talk about My Hero, and they're all very normal. It's more of a, like, I just don't want to get too involved and find myself in the crazy part. Shipping sides of fandoms are always my least favorite. It's my least favorite side of Demon Slayer, and I know that it's also, like, extra bad with My Hero, so I just stay away. Your friend doesn't want to watch anime because of the fandom. Cough, cough, My Hero Academia. I might have a hot take on something. I think it depends on the person. I do sometimes not watch something because of fandom spaces, and everyone's always like, don't let the fandom keep you from watching something really good. I think that can be true to a point. I think for some people, yeah, like, don't let a fandom get to you, just watch the show. Half the reason why I love shows is like interacting with fandoms. So if I like already hate the fandom, my desire to watch the show is lower, because I don't see myself engaging in a fandom, then I'm gonna be less likely to watch the show. Boruto isn't bad, but it's not for everyone. It's so funny because I have one friend that like vented to me long before I watched Naruto. Like, this was years ago. She just vented to me for probably 30 minutes about how much she hated Boruto and how much like it just completely ruined so many of the characters. But then I have one friend that like thinks it's the best part of Naruto, so it's like yeah. I think the show would have been different if Kanai hadn't died? Yeah. Shinobu plays a very important role in the show as a whole, and Kanai plays a very important role in Shinobu, so yeah, I think it would have been very different. If I could create a Demon Slayer demon or Hashira, what would be the breathing? I would probably have ice breathing, because I'm a figure skater. That would probably be it. Okay, hello to everyone who's saying hi. I love your channel. Thank you. Bye to the people who have to go. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up. You guys are keeping me busy here. I don't usually get this many questions. Do I wish Demon Slayer had a different ending? I don't think... my hot take is the ending is very good. I just wish we got an additional short time jump, that's all. That's not super spoilery. Favorite villain in Jujutsu Kaisen? Probably Sukuna. He's cool. I hate Mahito, and I literally can't think of any of the others, so... I did watch Hunter x Hunter. What is my opinion on the Apothecary Diaries? Top 5 animes, love it. I just bought the first light novel. I'm going to start from the beginning and obsessively read the entire story because I need to know what happens next. Yeah, the ending credits for Demon Slayer could come out in this trailer. I guess they did release a sneak preview of Homoda. I just didn't know that, so. Rengoku or Sanemi? I don't want to answer that because people are going to disagree. But Sanemi. People say the Demon Slayer fandom is toxic, but have those people seen the Goofy cosplay videos? I mean, everyone will. There are definitely toxic sides to the Demon Slayer fandom. The shipping side is very toxic. I would say also a lot of Muichiro and Rengoku fans are very, very over the top about their love to the point of being mean to people who don't say it's their favorite character. I love both Rengoku and Muichiro, but there are characters that I like better than them for my own personal reasons. And a lot of people have actually sent me death threats over not having them be my favorite, which is kind of crazy. So there's toxicity in any fandom. It's a part of fandom spaces. Do I like Demon Slayer? Because I'm about to Of course I like Demon Slayer. Most of my, like all of my shorts are dedicated to it essentially, and a lot of my long form is. If your favorite character were to meet you in real life, what would be the first thing you would do? So that would be Tanjiro. I'd give him a hug. That boy needs a hug. He's always the one giving hugs. Someone hug that boy, please. My favorite Demon Slayer season so far. So animated is Entertainment District, but all together is Sunrise Countdown. Akaza or Doma? Akaza. Yeah. You have to go, bye. I'm super behind, so you've probably left. Giyu or Obanai? Giyu. Giyu is my favorite Hashira, so it'll always be Giyu. The only time it is not Giyu is if you say Giyu or Tanjiro, then it is Tanjiro. Demon Slayer or Hunter x Hunter? Oh my god, Demon Slayer. Do I like Panda from JJK? I don't have many opinions on him. I don't have many opinions on JJK. My only opinions are that I think it's not... It's good. That's my hot take. It's fine. Kill one character from Demon Slayer, not Demon, who would it be? I actually have thoughts on that, but I can't say it because of spoilers. So that'll be a video maybe someday. The Apothecary Diaries was robbed at the Anime Awards. Yes, they absolutely were. But it's a popularity contest, and the Apothecary Diaries is, like, it's always... The Anime Awards just need to be changed to something else. Like, they need to reword it to something where it's like, it's fan voted, so it's a popularity award. So they need to change it to, like, the Anime's People's Choice Awards. Because that's what it is, and that's fine. It's always going to be the People's Choice Awards, so it's the shows that cater to the widest audience are going to win. Solo Leveling caters to a much wider audience than the Apothecary Diaries does, than Frieren does, and that is okay. Like I said earlier, like, I just saw someone post that there's a lack of media literacy in the anime fandom growing more and more, and I agree with that, but then they went on to say that it shows because Solo Leveling is more popular than Frieren, and I disagree with that. That's a preference. People can prefer to watch shows that are not incredibly layered because people work, people go to school. TV show, they are entertainment. Therefore, when I turn on the TV, my number one goal is to get entertainment out of it. If that means that sometimes I'm going to watch a show that is very basic and straightforward, then I'm going to. I think the lack of media literacy comes actually in the people that watch these simple shows and say they are bad. Demon Slayer has nuance. You just don't have to pay attention to it to get something out of the show. Sorry, rant. I don't even know what question I was on when I came out that. Apothecary Diaries is, like, super good, though. I love Apothecary Diaries, and it should have won more awards, but it is what it is. You love my shirt and nails. Thank you. I cannot answer any questions about bringing back dead people from Demon Slayer because I don't talk about manga spoilers. I, of course, would bring Rengoku back if I could, but there are other characters to come that I would. My favorite ship in Demon Slayer is Tanjiro and Kanao. How often will I be doing lives? I have no idea. I'm just doing this because I hit 50K. But it's got a decent turnout, so I might do this more often, at least on weekends. Can I do a ranking of the Hashiras? So I did one a year ago, like almost exactly a year ago. It got posted. It has changed since then. So do you guys want me to do it again? I mean, I guess I could do it again. I could do like a reaction to it and then like I'll watch my own video and then I'll be like, yeah, I don't agree with that anymore. Even though it was just a year ago, which is crazy. You got into Demon Slayer 5 days ago? Welcome! Welcome to the group! Welcome to the clan. Trying to finish, like you're trying to finish the anime before the movie comes out or the entire story? And I'm super behind, so I'm sorry if that, like you asked that question like 5 minutes ago. Hello, hi. When did the latest trailer of the Infinity Castle first movie come out? There's one coming out in a week. It'll come out literally a week from today. I can't answer any of the saddest death questions. I'm not spoiling. I do like Shinobu and Kanao. Happy early birthday for Iris Creepypasta. If I could pick another job aside from being a YouTuber, what would it be? It's what I do professionally. I'm a corporate trainer. That's the only thing I'll say. I don't like disclosing like anything else about my job, but I'm a corporate trainer and I honestly love it. I would only ever quit being a corporate trainer if a YouTuber became my full-time job, which it's not, by the way. I don't make anywhere close to enough money on this platform. If I did this full-time, you would see videos, like long-form videos from me every single day, and I would be posting like 4 or 5 shorts a day. That's the only way I'd be able to make enough money to make it full-time. The strongest Hashira is not even in my opinion. It is canon. It's Gyome. Aizawa or Nezu? I'm assuming you mean Nezuko. Nezuko? And I would pick Nezuko because I like My Hero Academia is not my favorite anime. My favorite villains in anime. I mean, if right now, Itachi. You don't know what's happening, just join, but you see Vanitas in the background. Yes, I'm reminding everyone to please watch Case Study of Vanitas. And watch it in Japanese. There's a little bit of a surprise. If you watch Demon Slayer in Japanese and you watch Vanitas in Japanese, you'll recognize this guy's voice. Weirdest demon. Probably, if I can't choose Gyoko, I'd pick Han Tengu. You are the best. Thank you. Hello. Am I still learning Japanese? Yes. And how have you been learning the language? A lot of different ways. So I have a lesson every other week with my tutor. And then I work on, she assigns me homework and I work on that throughout the week. And it usually has to do with like a new grammar point or new vocabulary. And then outside of that, I work on, like I literally have my, my workbook right here. I don't focus too hard on Genki because there's a lot of things in it that's not necessarily fully correct. But I do kind of work through like just the workbooks so I can practice. Because right now, the biggest focus for me is practicing. I know a lot of vocabulary. I know a lot of grammar points. I just have to practice because I'm still scared to speak. My listening skills are getting better. My writing skills are decent. And then I also work on kanji. I have a kanji app that I work on. I watch videos. I do listening practice videos, all kinds of stuff. There's so many resources available. Do I think Demon Slayer deserves another Anime of the Year award? I don't think it'll ever be up for Anime of the Year. It is going to win Movie of the Year. Like, there's no way it won't. My favorite... I'm your favorite YouTuber? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That means so much. Every time I get a notification from YouTube, from your channel, I drop everything to get the tea. Oh, thank you. Like, seriously, guys, I really... Like, I do want to make this my full-time job. I love corporate training, but I love making YouTube videos. So someday I want to do it full-time. My favorite anime besides Demon Slayer. So Demon Slayer is my number 1. Attack on Titan's number 2. Fruits Basket is number 3. Case Study of Vanitas is 4. And Apothecary Diaries is 5. Hello, hello. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like a lot of people who watch me for my shorts don't watch me for my long form videos. So if you only watch my shorts, take a look at my long form videos. I don't get nearly as many views on those, so I'd appreciate it if you if people watch those. Would I like an arc with Tanjiro and Kanao defeating demons? Absolutely. I wish we got something where they worked together a little bit more. My favorite pro hero in My Hero Academia, honestly, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. You're asking me all these questions about My Hero. I don't know. I don't know enough. The principal from My Hero is Nezu. I don't have the attention span to watch the sub. I highly suggest, like, using watching anime subbed as a way to work on your attention span, because you can make your attention span like better, and it's a great way to like work on that. So that's just my, like, I don't care if you watch it dubbed, but I highly suggest trying to, like, that's a great way to work on your attention span if it's too short. Thank you. How's my journey with Naruto Shippuden so far? I literally just watched episode 141, so I'm struggling. I sobbed my eyes out the other day over Naruto. It was a lot. The most random life. It's not random. I hit 50,000 subscribers. So I'm just saying hello. You like my makeup? Thank you. It's kind of, I need to like powder or something. I'm getting kind of shiny here. My favorite color is blue. I'm trying to think of my favorite shade. It's kind of like this shade of blue. Hinata. The most underrated anime out there is Vanitas. More people need to watch Case Study Vanitas. How many animes have I watched this year along with last year? So last year I watched like 30. This year's been a lot less because I've been watching Naruto. I've watched, I think, like 5 new animes this year so far. Because I watched Bocchi the Rock. I can't even think of the animes that I've watched this year outside of Naruto. My favorite Hashira is Giyu. What was my reaction on Demon Slayer winning Best Continuing Anime? I was honestly very surprised, but very happy. I think it deserved it because, honestly, it dropped like the best anime of the year, or the best episode of the year. Of course it should win Best Continuing Series when it does that. People just want to hate. Hello, welcome. I have not watched the Ghost Stories dub, but I've definitely heard about it. Anime or manga, what do I like more? I tend to lean towards liking anime better just because I like the colors and the movements, so. Do I prefer shonen or isekai? Definitely shonen. I've only watched like one isekai, and it was fine. It was cute. I think we should start a petition to get the Hashiras and other Demon Slayers out of the Infinity Castle. Honestly, so true. Congrats. Thank you. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. I'm seeing a lot of people say what my favorite Hashira is. It is Giyu. What is Vanitas about? I'm very bad at explaining it, so you're just gonna have to watch for yourself. Vanitas is a human who has vampire abilities, and he works with vampires to save them, even though it's kind of a world where it's kind of like vampires versus humans. It's very interesting. It's nothing I can say will do it justice. I say watch it and then read the manga. Have I seen Oren Host Club? I have not. I've heard good things about it. Do I like romance or action? So I like action better, but I do love romance. Like Fruits Basket is my number 3 anime. I like Apothecary Diaries, My Happy Marriage, Yamada-kun, Level 999, Sign of Affection. I love all of those. What do I think Demon Slayer is missing? A time skip before the big time skip? Is my makeup from Japan? No. I think I'm wearing a little bit of eyeshadow from Japan, but that's it. I didn't really buy a ton of makeup or skincare. I wanted to. I got too hooked on anime figures while I was there. It was a problem. Demon Slayer hate is forced. Oh, thank you. I don't think I'm the best YouTuber, but thank you. I appreciate that. My favorite lower moon is Rui. You watch my shorts and long. Thank you. I have not seen Dr. Stone, but I'm planning on starting it very soon. I am also a simp for Gyu. My favorite demon is Kokushibo. This is Vanitas, and yes, I agree, he is very fine. So there are two reasons why I started watching Vanitas. One, they both have to do with him. One is that he's very pretty, and I was like, and two, because of his voice in Japanese. Since I always agree with your opinions, I want you to recommend me an anime. I watched Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Fate. Plan on watching BSD next. Since we have similar tastes, I want you to recommend. I mean, obviously, I recommend Case Study Vanitas. I recommend Apothecary Diaries. I recommend Haikyuu. I didn't think I was going to like it. I loved it. Yeah. Aoi x Inosuke or Sanemi x Gyu? Honestly, Aoi, Aoi, I like better than Sanegyu, TBH. Have I seen Bleach? No. I think when I finish Naruto, I've already decided I'm probably going to go back and watch filler because I haven't yet. After I finish all that and I decide whether or not I'm watching Boruto, I'll probably watch Bleach. That'll be like the next big one that I do, but I might wait like a year or so and watch a bunch of like shorter animes. 1 week till the trailer, yep. Vanitas is not a hear me out to me. I don't feel like anyone needs to look at him and be like, oh wait, hear me out. He's just beautiful. He's just beautiful. Konnichiwa. Your favorite character is Akaza? Nice. He's a great demon. Thank you. I like how said my favorite is Rengoku and then put a skull next. Sanegyu or Shinogyu? Sanegyu, 100%. What anime would I watch if fans were less toxic? I'd probably be more willing to start One Piece, honestly. It's mostly... Okay, so I'm 28 years old. The One Piece manga started when I was 2 and is still not over. That's terrifying to me. I just don't know if I can commit to something like that. Any plans on next video? So I actually have quite a lot already recorded. Next video, I've already posted a schedule, but next video for long form is actually going to be a character tier list of the original series of Naruto characters. So look out for that on Wednesday. I still have to finish Yuri on Ice. I just finished recording the final 2 episodes. And then I'll be posting about my top 10 animes soon. I'll be posting about the first arc of Shippuden soon. So lots to come. I'll be posting about the trailer. I think I'm actually going to react to the trailer. I've never actually reacted to one before, so I might do that. Got donuts. And you were crying over them. So yeah, The Disastrous Life of Saiki K is on my list. I know he sings the first OP and I know he's in it. I just haven't gone to it yet. Do I think Demon Slayer is a bit carried by animation? Nope. The animation is second to none, but that does not carry the show. How many animes have I seen? It's gotta be close to 100 at this point. Just last year I watched 30. I think I'm at least at like 60 or 70 probably. When do I think the Tanjiro essay video will be ready? I'm so sorry, guys. It's gonna be a minute. It's probably gonna be the end of the year when that's going up. I'm like being very, very meticulous about it, and I want to make sure it's perfect. Oh, thank you for complimenting my eyeliner. I feel like I'm not that good at it, but thank you. What is Yuri on Ice about? I heard it's like a BL kind of anime. It's definitely got some BL undertones to it, but it's not a BL anime. It's a sports anime, so it's just about figure skating. It's quite good. My favorite ship in Demon Slayer is Tanjiro and Kana. What's my favorite romance anime? Mine is Apothecary Diaries. So I don't like Apothecary Diaries is not a romance anime. The romance is a very well done side plot. It's a drama. So I would say like Apothecary Diaries, well, not even that. My favorite romance anime is Fruits Basket. I don't know why I beat around the bush to say Fruits Basket is my third favorite anime of all time, so it's my favorite romance. Leak says Demon Slayer movie 1 will be 2.5 hours long. Do you think it's possible? Of course. If the trilogy is the end of the show, then they're not doing an additional movie after it. They better be long, like 2.5 hours. Well, yeah, so they're making a lot of figures that highlight certain battles. We know for a fact there are 2 battles that will absolutely be for sure in this first movie, just based off of where they're at in the manga. I guess they could move the Zenitsu fight to a different time because they're not really like showing that off. But I think they're also like or Shinobu and Doma is like very obviously happening. I think they're going to try and keep the rest kind of secretive. I don't know. Lost in Starlight? I haven't even heard of it. I got 10 minutes left, guys, before I have to jump off. I'm currently watching One Piece and thought it would be fine. I'm skipping the fillers, but I'm still stuck at episode 300. It's just very long. It's like got what, like 1,300 episodes at this point? That's just such... I have a full-time job, guys. I don't know. BL is boy love. I don't play video games. I might try to stream playing Hinokami Chronicles 2 when it comes out, but I'm not a gamer. My husband is, though. My favorite Demon Slayer episode is... It's probably the season finale of Hashira Training, but the season finale of Swordsmith Village is a very close second. So Apothecary Diaries has romance with Jinchi Mao Mao, absolutely. It's a side plot, though. It's not a romance anime. It's just an anime that has a romance story in it. I have heard of Way of the House Husband. I definitely want to see it. I might actually, I might throw that on at some point soon because I'm watching Shippuden and it's making me sob my eyes out. Infinity Castle's coming out soon. I need a break, guys. Am I interested in cars? No. I don't care about cars or bikes. Oh, I caught up. Huh, hello. If I were teleported to an anime universe, what would I choose? I don't know. Probably like My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999 or something. Because it's just a regular world with gaming. My favorite food in Japan, I was obsessed with ramen and tonkatsu. So like fried pork. Will I ever watch Solo B? So I have watched Solo Leveling, yeah. Have I watched Witch Watch? No, I have not. We need backstory. How did you and your... Okay, backstory to my husband and I. We met online. Yes, online dating sometimes actually works. Shippuden is very good. I agree. Favorite anime that I've watched this year? I haven't watched many this year. So Shippuden, Naruto Shippuden has been really good. My favorite cosplayer? I don't really follow a ton of like famous cosplayers, honestly. Probably like Carmen Elaine, if you would call her a cosplayer. I feel like she's more of just an influencer, but I like her. If you could adopt any of the demons, who would it be? And it can't be Nezuko. Probably Rui. Hello there, hi. We got about 5 minutes left before I gotta jump off, guys. My favorite memory from my childhood, probably when I met my favorite figure skater at the time, Sasha Cohen. I was like 7. Sasha Cohen was the reason why I started skating, and I got to meet her because we actually trained at the same rink. I just skated at a different time than her, and she was really nice to me. She was really sweet. She signed my skate, so favorite memory from childhood, probably that. I cried so much watching Naruto Shippuden. Yeah, I know it's still getting worse. We've had some back-to-back bangers that have been like just destroying me. What is the perfect amount of episodes for an anime? Like it's hard. It depends on the story, but I feel like I'm enjoying Naruto. Like, I've been very surprised by how much I enjoy Naruto, and it's kind of nice that it's got so many episodes. I can just keep on enjoying it. But I would say, like, the perfect is, like, around 80 to 100. Which Demon Slayer episode made me cry the most? It was probably the Swordsmith Village season finale, actually. I love Tanjiro and Nezuko, and even though when I watched it, I knew she was going to survive, watching it with like the music and the voice acting and the visuals and the like flashbacks which weren't in the manga, whew, that was yeah, I was shaking the couch because anyway. I actually just caught up to Windbreaker last night. It's very good. No, I have not watched One Piece. I don't know if I ever will. I'll be so for real. I'll think about it after Naruto. If you were to play an instrument, what instrument would you play? I actually can kind of play the piano. I had piano lessons as a kid. I just didn't really stick with it. When's the next live? I have no idea. When I hit 60,000? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. If I were to cut my hair, what haircut would I choose? Well, I actually just cut it last week. So I dyed it dark, yes. And I like got it layered so that I have like more framing bangs, and I changed my part to the middle instead of side. This is the most I'll do. I've cut my hair super short in the past, and every time I've regretted it. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm trimming it just to keep it healthy. Like I had to trim it when I just got it done because it was bleached and it was just really dry. But I'm gonna keep letting it grow longer and longer. My favorite voice actor from Demon Slayer, Tanjiro's Hanai-san. I'm a little bit too obsessed with him. It's a problem. I'm gonna see him in like 2 weeks. He's gonna be at Anime Expo again, and I'm so excited. It'll be the 3rd year in a row that I get to see him. Last year he waved at me and I froze in place, so that's fun. I already finished Naruto. My favorite character is Itachi. Itachi, I just watched the episode where it's revealed about his truth, and I sobbed. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you. My Hasho is from the latest hot take video. Number 1, Gilmei. Number 2, Sanemi. Number 3, or number 2 is tied Sanemi, Gyu, Obanai, and then 3rd is tied Muchiro and Mitsuri. 4 is Rengoku and Tengen, and 5 is Shinobu. I think that's a pretty decent list. I think Sanemi is supposed to be pretty solidly 2nd and Gyu solidly 3rd. I think? I can't remember. I feel like there was some list that was at least like strength-wise. It's canon like where they're at, but you are an anime queen. Thank you. I don't know when I'll do my next live. Maybe next week, maybe when I hit 60K, we'll see. Oh, I might do a live next week, actually, after the trailer. But I was thinking of doing it on TikTok, so we'll see. Yes, I'll absolutely make a video about the trailer next week. I'm probably going to react to it, actually. My favorite character from Demon Slayer is Tanjiro. Which Upper Moon do I not like? Kyoko. I don't like him. I have watched Erased and it was very good. That's like an S tier anime. It's not in my top 10 because like there's just other animes that I've had more time with that I love more, but Erased was like, it got me. I have watched Horimiya. That's another romance that I do like. Do I think Demon Slayer will age well after it's finished adapting? I think so. I'm underrated? Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying over here, guys. You can help out. Just share my stuff with your friends. I'd appreciate it. I have watched Blue Lock. My hot take was I don't really like it. I was annoyed by a lot of it, if I'm being completely honest. So I don't know who my favorite character is, honestly. Probably Nagi. My favorite anime girl overall? I would have to think about that. Probably like Mao Mao or something. I have watched Your Lie in April. I've watched it twice. I don't think I can watch it again. That was too much. Don't let the... I mean... Every anime has fan service. It's a Japanese thing. So if you let it ruin your love for an anime, then that's... I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you're gonna like anime, you have to know that there's gonna be fan service and everything. Demon Slayer's way better than a lot of animes, in my opinion. Especially because it's mostly adults that get fan service, at least. All right, guys, I gotta jump off, but thank you for joining, and thank you for 50,000. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to watch Case Study of Vanitas. Do it. Watch it. Tell me what you think. I am gonna make videos about it at some point soon. So, anyway, love you guys. Thank you. And I think I'll go live next week after the trailer comes out. So, maybe see you then. Bye!